Como quisiera decir
tanto, como explicarte lo que ando pensando. Lo que nunca te dije ahora lo canto.
escucha,
Bajo el cielo algo me empuja. Lo que en mi mente es una lucha constante. Te recuerdo en el trabajo, te recuerdo en la calle, te recuerdo en la ducha y a cada instante. Tienes que sentarte, visualiza, comienza a imaginarte. Tú eres la protagonista. Romeo y Julieta es una historia ya antigua, ya vista. Mi alma naufragada en la eterna rima de aquí el futuro, del futuro al pasado. Yo sé que nadie como yo te ha amado. He restado y sumado, ya lo he calculado.
So, 2 years ago, a 23-year-old girl named Camila Vallejo started a conflict between the university students of Chile against the government. So, the reason that she started the whole entire conflict is because basically in Chile, they may rank one of the best educations in South America, but that is only in the private section. But in the public schooling in Chile is ranked one of the worst. And the reason is because she wants to fight for a better education for the middle and lower class of Chile, because only 40% of the Chilean population can afford private education. But that doesn't mean that the majority of the 60% can go to public schooling. So she wants to make school a lot more affordable and a lot better, because apparently in Chile that the rich barely pay for school, they get in for free, and they get an opportunity to succeed, unlike the lower middle class, which she finds unfair. So what Camila did, she got attention by attracting 10,000 university students, and she got them to protest and cause havoc in the streets of Santiago, Chile, to attract the government's attention. And they've been going around with signs saying, we want better education, we want it to be affordable, we deserve rights. Even signs saying that Argentina should adopt them, because Argentina has a better education in Chile, and it's closer, so they're basically saying, you know what, if you don't give us better education, we're gonna go to Argentina. But the reason that she's fighting for this is because of social justice, because right now Chile is divided in two sections, which is rich and poor. And the reason because of this, because it started in 1973 with a revolution push by one of the dictators, Pinochet. And right now there's still it's still divided into rich and poor. And she wants equality. She's fighting for social justice. She's fighting for everybody to have human rights, everybody to be equal. And she feels like this education push can actually be one step closer to be able to have equality, be able to everybody to be together and not be divided. So if I were to create an example of the conflict in Chile, let's take Black Magician. So he will be playing the Chilean government, and this little Lego person here shall be playing Camila. Now, one person alone cannot stand up to the government, because the government is a lot more powerful than one person alone, hence the height difference, right? But if the cause is right, she will get followers. Now, each Lego piece represents a follower, so she keeps on getting followers by the thousands, and she's already done that. She's got followers in Chile. She got 10,000 followers to help her cause, to protest in Chile, to seek a better education system, to seek social justice. Now, if we keep on adding people to our Lego masterpiece right here, it's gonna take long, isn't it? So by adding more pieces, we add more followers, and the followers represent basically the big group, and by getting a big group, you create a much bigger riot, you create a much bigger protest, and that bigger protest attracts attention. And of course, the more attention you attract, the more the government is willing to get involved and stop this, because they don't want the whole entire community of Chile to be like, oh, what the hell's going on here? We was talking about all this education and whatnot. So they will have to listen, and they will have to analyze the situation and see what they have to do. And of course, by doing that, they have to somehow negotiate with Camila and her giant group of riding people. So by doing that, she basically wins a confrontation with the government to try and figure out a solution. So no matter how strong the government is, if the whole entire population rebels against them, the government has no power, because without the people there wouldn't be a country for the government to run. So basically, and what you can do, she got followers from around the world, so you can support her cause and keep adding pieces, keep adding numbers to her giant army, to her giant rebellious army who seeks the better education they deserve. So you just support her cause, and you add numbers. If Chilean government see there's something wrong and that people across the world are doing it, then they will have to do something about it, because they don't want the world to find out how bad the government is, or how bad Chile is, or how about the education system, because they want to attract people to come to their country. They don't want they want the country to grow. So of course, no matter how hard the government fights, the people will always win. Thank you.